First, I mean, is that a corrective or rather a punishable, punishing entity? You know, we must correct situations, and we must learn when we implement something how far so much as we achieved in contending the situation. If nothing has been done, re-look. It's not a laughable matter that no, we made a mistake here. We're doing that. It's something that you can easily change, and to the benefit, you know, through consultation and the feedback from the media houses. How are they faring? How are they? Are we, as Zambian nation, are we able to deliver the rightful information to the rightful community, individuals, and other houses? Because when you talk about media, it's not necessarily individuals. It's other entities are connected. We have the minds that are operating, but the way they operate is inconsequential to a Zambian situation. It's not giving us anything. So if a media person publishes that, it's almost like going against the government, because the government that is the one that is put that person, that company in place. But if you had media freedom, then you will be publishing even inadequacies of these operating entities that have come from across. But there is fear for trending on the toys, and the government always say, no, you are frightening the investors. So media freedom must be cross-cut the nation. You know, it must be seen to be encompassing everyone in the village. It must be able to express himself. We must not leave anyone. The chiefs, they must be able to express themselves through the media, the mainstream and the digital media. But if I'm so mundane by such news. Other than that, they will just depend on the media. That is the other side now, where when we speak of digital media, there are less restrictive tendencies in publishing. You find that even the government sometimes would want to punish these people for offending them. But you see, at the end of the day, they're delivering what the people are interested in. You find so many digital media that are propagating the exactness of occurrences of issues that are obtaining in the nation, and that cannot be taken away from them. But what we may need in the digital media is just an operative environment that would constitute an adherence to certain requisitions, or rather regulations, because they must be self-regulated. And looking at the media, the freedom of media in Zambia, it has been at the center of contention between the private media and the mainstream media. You see, the government, even the parliament of the day, has failed so many times not to enact this. I believe this time around they've put their heads around it, and we are hoping that the media in itself will undertake issues for the benefit of the community. Not you can have cyber security acts. That in itself doesn't help the situation, because you see, people must be held accountable on the basis of their actions, rather than on the basis of what the content of the thing. Because if I'm a digital journalist, or rather a practitioner of media, I must be aware that certain things looked at in the perspective of law, I'll be offending somebody. But in the event I know how I can circumvent the whole media cyber security, because up to now, how many people have been put in place of contention or with the law? Because you see, when we are setting laws, we are not setting them objectively, because it must not seem like we are targeting certain individuals or certain individual private media houses for them to be working like under a particular method or way the government is more pleased with. The media itself, the regulation must be intentionally not subjective to individuals.